The turkey hunting tradition is unlike any other. The sound of a wild turkey gobbling on the limb in the pre-dawn hours. The sight of a strutting tom as it slow steps through the meadow. The vibrating feeling in your chest as a bird gobbles in your face at 20 steps. That's what it's all about. It's an incredible thing, this thing called turkey hunting. Sharing camp with others, bringing new hunters into the fold, passing on our hunting heritage. All of these things and more are important for the survival of this way of life. But sadly, hunter numbers are in decline, the outdoorsman is an endangered species, and youth hunts like this one are a small but integral part of combating that.
Taking Kids Outdoors is a nonprofit, federal nonprofit organization. Primary focus is to get kids involved in the outdoors. Anything that and everything that you can do with the outdoors, TKO either is a part of or wants to be a part of.
Well, hunting, it's one of the few things in life that many kids don't get to do. So, I think hunting is a very valuable lesson to most kids.
So Taking Kids Outdoors has basically been an organization that's been founded with principles to get kids involved in the outdoors. Just like last year's hunt with PJ Costello and Matt Thurner with that triple-bearded bird, that was a classic hunt. That was rewarding, and then to hear PJ talk about what the hunt really meant to him and Matt, that's the most rewarding thing about TKO, and that's for me personally is why I founded TKO, the organization.
You know, that morning we had a bird come in at 20 yards strutting, and we were just set up the wrong direction. Bird sounded off. We went after him, we sat down, we sat on this bird for over an hour with him gobbling no more than, say, 40, 50 yards away, just over a little crest of a hill. We couldn't get to him, so we got up, we went out a couple hundred yards, maybe walked about a half a mile to get back around to the back side of him, make a call. He figures out we're there. Well, the bird, instead of coming to us, actually dropped down over a little nub and come 100 yards past us, and then comes back in up behind us strutting. And the whole time, you know, every time we would get him in a little nub or his tail fan would be in the way of his head, we would move right or around, but we could never get on him.
I was like, well, I better shoot that turkey before it runs off. But it was too late. It already ran off by the time I got a good angle on it. So, yeah, getting up to that turkey really inspired me to get another one.
Greatest experience. So we had that bird at 20 yards, full strut. You know, the kid was on him. He got to see him. He got to hear him drumming. And that was pretty much our closest encounter for the weekend.
Probably the most rewarding thing was when he said, "Dad, I really enjoyed spending yesterday with you," because I know just in life in general, there's a lot of times I don't spend that time that I know he deserves.
I love spending time outside with my dad, hunting turkeys and deer and squirrels, and anything I can get a chance on.
And so this is just a break from reality, and we get to come and enjoy each other.
I love it. I mean, nothing is like the cool breeze whenever you're out turkey hunting. And all those turkeys gobbling around you.
It's kind of like to introduce kids in the outdoors. I didn't necessarily have that influence from a father standpoint in my life, but I had a grandfather. And it always struck me that if I didn't have that influence, that I would have never got to be a part of something that I really enjoy doing. So my main mission is to introduce kids to the outdoors that may not have that opportunity to go.
It kind of made me inspired to take every chance I can to get outside into the woods. So it was a really big experience for me.
As I've got older in life, and I've learned that hunting is my escape from the real world. So when I get to go be in the turkey woods or be in a deer stand or even bow fishing on a creek somewhere, it's kind of my vacation zone. It's my escape from everything in life that's maybe bothering me. Now, my goal as an outdoorsman is just to introduce as many people to the outdoors or the industry or different things outside as I can. The reason I hunt is not for the kill. The reason I hunt is just for the enjoyment of being out in nature and seeing kind of what God's created and lets us be a part of. I feel like it's a privilege for us to be a part of everything that He created. Camaraderie, peacefulness, and nature. Those are the reasons that I hunt.
Family and nature. Those are the reasons I hunt.